Hello, agents! Welcome to the fire. Got a mission debriefing here about a brawler taking on a rhino. Why don't you check it out? Street brawler versus a rhino. Who's next? r/dndstories posted by Izumiru. This is an instance running a game called The Organization. Since most of you won't know this, it's a game by San Antonio-based publisher Pinche Games, described as a low-tech, high-cinematic espionage game. Think a rated R Get Smart, complete with cartoonish terrorist organization called Cow as an enemy. It uses a D6 system where you're supposed to roll 3d6 and try to get under your stats. You can also use skills creatively to get a bonus on your rolls, which just raises the target number to get under. You can also get a bonus on your next roll if you roll triple 3, 2, or 1 on a success, but can also take a penalty if you roll triple 4, 5, or 6 on a failed roll. On the mission, we were supposed to get into a secret cow lab in Austin and steal an experiment they were running, supposedly hidden in a bar on 6th Street, which is basically party central for the city. We were to be literally dropped in, find the club it was hidden in, get in, and secure the experiment. Apparently, travel back was to be provided once we secured the target. It was kinda hard to describe the characters in this game as there is no real class system. You just built your character based off of stats and skills. I built mine to basically be a street brawler that happened to get recruited after impressing a higher ranking member in a fight. First problem we ran into was we landed in San Marcos, a small college town roughly 30 miles from Austin, right between Austin and San Antonio. While my character looked for a motorcycle as we landed at the factory outlet malls there, the others were literally considering an Uber. Only thing problematic about that was that Austin had banned them at that time. Either way, we still made our way to downtown Austin and 6th Street. Some rich snobby guy came across us, except one of our characters managed to seduce him. Turned out, the snob was also gay, and ended up letting him into a club. Turned out to be the club we were looking for, and we found the lab and get in. After getting in, we managed to find a lab filled with wild exotic animals, seemingly controlled by some kind of collar. The scientists in there sicked them on us, but we managed to get through them and eventually got to the scientists, who were a little more courteous into giving us the target, some experimental monkey. We tranked it and left, taking another dose of the tranquilizer with us. Once we left the club, we spotted a pair of black vans. Our ride had arrived. We really didn't think through our transport. On our way back, it started to rain hard, which was apparently enough to stir the monkey awake, and it started opening the windows. Getting wet from the rain caused it to start growing. We were forced to pull over or be crushed. That was the least of our problems as we rushed out of the vans. The monkey had grown about King Kong size. It decided to take a dump in front of us, took the feces and threw it at us. It missed, but sizzles on the ground. Acidic feces, just what we needed. As we started to face off with Giant Ape, more Cal agents showed up with a couple of rhinos. At this point, I was still riding a +2 bonus from a triple 2 earlier. I decided to dash towards a rhino using my running skill to use my momentum to add more force as I grabbed the rhino by its horn, which the DM awarded another +1 bonus for, swung it around and threw it into the ground. It was enough damage to break the control collar I hadn't seen. The rhino immediately got up and gored its 2 handlers. At this point, I looked at the remaining Cal agents and asked, who's next? Fell on deaf ears, unfortunately, as everyone else was busy with my allies. we eventually killed off the remaining Cal agents, freeing their rhinos and subdued the monkey enough to trank it again. Time to head home. Good job, Agent! This recording will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's our story. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more future content. Also, if you would kindly follow the socials posted in the description, that would be amazing. As always, be good, be great, be awesome.